What's going on, everyone? Myron Jack here, and welcome to episode number 7 of Fortuitous MC. Let's get started. Alright, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good holiday and a good New Year's, all that good stuff. Let's hope 2021 turns out better than 2020, which I know it will. But we are here in episode number 7, and to be honest, I threw a rocket on the ground. To be honest, I haven't done anything on the server for a couple of weeks, maybe a week or so. Something like that. Took some time out with the family, hung out for the holidays, so I'm ready to get back into it, and the thing I want to work on this episode is this right here. So I want to start getting the tower built up, figure out a design for it, work on the zombie spawner down here and get that all set up, and just, yeah, overall getting started on this and getting the design stuff ready to go, like I said. So with that, I need to gather up a bunch of resources and figure out a design and stuff. So I'll probably play off camera a little bit in creative and figure it out. And then I know I'm going to be using a lot of the Blackstone stuff, so I'll try and gather up as much of that as possible and go from there. So I will be back when I have made some progress. Oh, I almost forgot. Since it's been such a long time, I was headed over to the shopping district to see if I could buy up some more Blackstone. And that reminded me, I have shops. So let me go check and see if anybody's bought any iron and or slime from this beautiful shop right here that we created last episode. And nope. 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 And nope. So I guess everybody else has been taking a break from the server as well, or hadn't needed any iron or slime. Anyway, I'm going to buy up all of the Blackstone that I can, and then I will get started on some other things. So, be back in a few. Alright, so I have gathered up, hopefully, the supplies that I will need for this project. Most of them are in here. There's some that are still somewhere else. Just some crimson blocks, the crimson log blocks and stuff. But I also laid out the pattern I'm going to follow here, which is this little shape. Let's fly up here and get a better look at it. We can. Right there. So this is going to be the shape of the main tower here in the center. And then I'm going to build it up probably to the height of the creeper farms, and then bring it in a little bit and have kind of the same design, just smaller, and then do the same thing and the same thing. That's the idea right now. We will see how it goes as time progresses, but I'm going to go ahead and get started on building this up in a nice little time lapse. So I'll see you when that's finished. Alright, so the first layer is all complete. And then we will add on top. So I think the plan I have in my mind right now, anyway, is to kind of do the same ellipse, I guess, half circle, whatever you want to call it, half oval design, but bring it in maybe like right here and then go up some more and then possibly do it one more time. We will see. But that will be for a later date because now I want to finish working on the inside. As you can tell, I need to finish laying down carpet, and that is why I have all the sheep down there. So I'm going to continue to fill in the rest of this space, but the next thing I want to do for this is down here. I want to get this into a working zombie farm thing. You know what I mean. So I think what I'm going to do is cover this up so there's no light here, and I'm just going to dig down and then put magma blocks with a minecart rail running underneath it to collect the zombie flesh as they fall down. And we will see how that works, and then eventually connect everything up to the same area, to the same storage area. And I don't know if I want to clear all this out yet, like all down here, the same footprint is up here, and then make that like the storage basement, or if I want to put that right here. I'm kind of thinking this is going to be like a lobby into the tower. And then on the sides here, these will be the elevators up and down, I guess. And then I kind of want to make this a farm tower. I want to put in like vertical farms. Kind of like if you watch Hermitcraft, more specifically like Impulse SV, what he did under his base with the vertical pumpkin and melon farm and kelp farm and sugarcane farm. Put all those in here and stuff like that and build this up into a tower. I don't know if I'll put them all on the same level or different levels or what, and maybe even dig down into the basement a little bit and put farms down there. But I will figure out all that later. In the meantime, I'm going to get to work on the zombie spawner down here and getting all that stuff cleaned up. So I will be back when I've made some progress with that. All right, first level is complete. I have all the carpet down, you know, minus this right here and this right here. Everything is finished for now. Also been working down here. If we go and take a look, you hear loud zombie noises behind me, because here is the zombie cube of death. And essentially what I've done is just cleared it out like a normal zombie spawner farm thing, and then just put magma blocks across the bottom with a hopper minecart that goes around and around and around, and then comes over here and drops all its goodies. And then we'll get away from that because it's super loud. But I've also started digging this area out because I think from this side of the creeper farm collection system this way is going to be storage area, and then I may make a U shape around this side, possibly behind the zombie thing and back around. And I'm thinking right now brewing stations for different potions, things like that, maybe, possibly, I don't know. That's the idea I have right now, but we will see what happens in the future. Now if we go up here, I've also laid out the next level that I want to do, and that's going to be right there. So I've already laid it out, got the blocks in the design I want. I may change some of the concrete out for glass, like this concrete here and possibly this concrete here, and change it out for glass to give it that nice skyscraper type look. But this is the next level I'm going to be working on. I'm going to go up a little bit more, and then I think there will be well, I know for sure there will be a third level, possibly a fourth. We'll see how everything goes. This one's not going to be as tall as this level, the first level right here. It may be that tall. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I may just make it that tall so it doesn't look funny. But we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and get to work on building up the next level with as much stuff as I have. So I'll be back when I have made some progress. All right, some progress has been made. I've got the second layer finished, and it's kind of hard to tell from up here. So we'll just go ahead and fly off in this direction, and boom. So here is the second layer, and I centered it in the middle of the first one. I had thought about setting it back here, have everything lined up along the back, and then make the arch forward, but I decided to center this one, and I think for the third one, that's what I'll do, is we'll only have one of the half circles or half ellipses come out and go around like this, and then the back just be the same. And then maybe if I do a fourth floor, that is, I'll do the same thing with that one, but I haven't decided on the fourth floor yet. I have also been busy down in here. We'll go ahead and just take the shortcut. I've got it dug out, I think, as big as I want it in this direction. I decided not to go behind the zombie spawner, just because I didn't want to dig it all out and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is these will come out, and then they'll connect into the storage area that goes around here. I've put in, this is just temporary, really. I put this in to build up some sugarcane, I just want to see how efficient it was, as far as I AFK'd overnight in this area. Got a lot of rotten flesh. Both of those are full. That one's full, and we're starting up in this one. But in those 2 nights, I've only gotten that much of the sugarcane. So it's not super efficient. I think with sugarcane nowadays, it's, go big or don't get a whole bunch. So I think I will end up moving the sugarcane farm up to the surface and harvest it with flying machines so I could have a big giant field. So with that, this will be the storage area here in this U shape, and then I will probably, in these little edges, I know I mentioned brewing stations, but I will probably do melon farms and pumpkin farms, and the usual style of just where the pistons knock them down, and then there's hopper minecart underneath. Or I may keep it like this and do them vertical. I believe Impulse SV did that in his base in this season of Hermitcraft, season 7, I believe. But I may do that and just have it U-shaped, and then I have the open area here in the middle to do some other things with. Haven't really decided on that yet. Here's my AFK chamber. Anyway, I haven't decided on that yet, but that is kind of the idea as of now. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting in here or in the other levels. I know the top level, whether it be 3rd or 4th, that's going to be my office where I do all my business, and the business is going to be making farms for a lot of things and selling a lot of things, and making a lot of shops, and hopefully making a lot of diamonds. Hard part with that is nobody's buying anything. I've yet to sell anything in iron and slime, but it's all right. We'll just keep going on that way and see what comes of it. Working on this, I have noticed that the slime farm is activated while I'm working on that, so I end up with tons and tons of slime. The shop is now completely full. Both double chests have slime blocks, and then I've got an extra shulker of slime blocks as well. Not in there, it's in here, maybe? No, I put it in my super secret extra storage, but anyway, that is that. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on the storage area, I guess, and the tower area. I just kind of go back and forth because I've been having to collect the crimson stems for the side, and that's kind of a pain. I've got a bone meal the crimson mycelium next to the netherrack so I can get some more, and then bone meal that so I can get the mushrooms, so I can bone meal the mushrooms to get the stems, and then I've got to break it all down. It's just it's a long process. So I've been going back and forth between collecting that stuff, digging down there, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to continue working on that and hopefully make some more progress. All right, so I have done a little bit of work down in this storage area. If we go take a look, we will fly through here. I also did some end raiding because I needed a lot more shulker shells, and I ended up with a bunch of dragon heads. So this is what I'm doing with the dragon heads for right now. I'm gonna put them on this and have them in the entrance. But anyway, if we come down here, and it'll probably be loud at first, we can take a look at what I've gotten done. Not a whole bunch, but I've kind of laid out where I'm going to put it and stuff like that. So I was looking at a different style of the item sorter, and it's super duper complicated, and I don't know if I really want to do it that way. I may just go with the old school item sorter that I've got over in the iron farm and that type of thing, and just do it for all these items. But I have ran out of time for this episode, and by ran out of time, I mean I've taken a long time to record this episode. Trying to get back in the swing of things, holidays, all that good stuff. But I have finally got to a point where I can call this episode done and get started on the next things. So, if you like this episode, go ahead and leave a like or a comment. If you really, really, really liked it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button there. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.